Today's video from Sam4S. We're taking a look at the first use and out-the-box setup of the ER-260BEJ register. So just a disclaimer up front, this video presumes that you haven't had your till pre-programmed. If you've had your till pre-programmed by a cash registered dealer, there's no need to do this. This is for if you've bought the machine unprogrammed. So we've just unboxed it. We're going to take a look at what we get with the machine. So first of all, there's a take-up spool, so you can use the machine in either receipt or journal mode. If you're using it in receipt mode, then you don't need the spool. If you're using it in journal mode, then the spool needs to be loaded and the paper spins onto the spool. You also get a starter till roll and a little bag containing the take-up spool disc for holding the paper in place, a computer disc with a copy of the manual and quick start guide on. You also get a paper copy of the quick start guide, which the operations of which I'm going to run through now. The most important thing you get in the bag is the keys. So on the Sam4S registers, there's a key lock, a mode key lock here, and which key you have determines what operation you can carry out. So let's take a look at the actual till. So before we switch it on, we need to pop in a till roll. So the ER260 has a thermal printer and it takes 58mm thermal till roll paper. You need to remove the printer cover here to load it, the roll. Lift up the platen arm, remove any leftover paper, and then you just drop as long as it's thermal till roll paper, you just drop it in like this so the shiny heat sensitive side is facing down, and then you simply close the platen arm over. Now if you plan on using the machine in the journal mode, then you drop the spool in like this, and then the paper can be fed. There should be a little spindle, central spindle slot. So you pop your paper through that slot. I'm going to be using mine in receipt mode, so I'm going to pop this spool in there. I mean, I'd recommend popping the spool in there anyway, just so you don't lose it, even if you're planning on using the machine in receipt mode. Slide the paper through the receipt slot and then tear off. You can now take one of your keys. So the key I'm using is the C key, so that's a service key, so it will turn to all positions of the mode lock, and then just pop it in there. Plug the till into the mains. There's a rocker switch at the side to turn the till. It should be off as standard. I must have switched it on when I first unboxed it, but then you can switch it on and then turn the key round to the REG position. It should say closed. So when you first turn the machine on, it will come up and say register mode closed. This means that no one's logged into the register. If you get that message, you'll press 1 and then the Clark button here, and that logs you in. So you get 0.00 on the display, which means that the machine's ready to use. So you can now either start selling on the register, or you can do your programming. What I'll do is, rather than run through the programming straight through this video, I'll put some video links up at the end of this one. So I'll show you how to program your department buttons or your PLU buttons, how to program your receipt header message, how to set the date and time and all that sort of thing. For basic sales operation, you enter the price here. No need to press the decimal point because the till inputs that automatically. And then you press one of your sales buttons here. So it's price, sales button, price, sales button, and so on and so on. And then subtotal when you've entered all the items. £7.56 is our total. And then on the machine you've got 3 tender buttons, which is fairly standard. You've got cash, check, or charge one. For a cash sale, we'd recommend typing in the full amount of money handed over, so £10, and then hit the cash button. Change is displayed both on the display, and also if you've got the receipt switched on, it will appear on the receipt as well. If it was a credit card sale, then what I normally do is, once you've popped in the amount, subtotal, and because a credit card payment is always the exact amount, hit the charge one button, and you get the receipt print out again. On this machine you can have a copy receipt, so what you can do is you can switch the receipt off and then only issue the receipt on request if necessary. And then at the end of the day, When you are ready to run your report, you turn the key round to the Z position, go into Z reports by pressing cash, cash again for financial, cash one more time, and then one more time for daily Z. Till drawer fires open and you get the report print out the front of the machine. Always remember, when you run your report, turn the key back to the reg mode or to the off position if you're done for the day. Okay, I hope that video has been helpful. It's just an introduction to how to use and how to set up the 260. We've got plenty of other videos appearing on screen now showing you how to set the machine up. You're welcome to watch those. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sam4shelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.